Anthropic has just launched their new Claude 4 Sonnet and Opus models. There was no Opus models when 3.5 and 3.7 models were released. Let's check out the blog post. Today we are introducing the next generation of Claude models, Claude Opus 4 and Claude Sonnet 4, setting new standards for coding, advanced reasoning, and AI agents. Claude Opus 4 is the world's best coding model with sustained performance on complex long-running tasks and agent workflows. Claude Sonnet 4 is a significant upgrade to Claude Sonnet 3.7, delivering superior coding and reasoning while responding more precisely to your instructions. In addition to the Sonnet 4 and Opus 4 models, we also have some new paradigms in these models like extended thinking with tool use. Both models can use tools like web search during extended thinking, allowing Claude to alternate between reasoning and tool use to improve responses. It also allows both models to use tools in parallel, follow instructions more precisely, and when given access to local files by developers, demonstrate significantly improved memory capabilities, extracting and saving key facts to maintain continuity and build tacit knowledge over time. These model seems to be heavily optimized for coding. Claude still rules the coding game, and I am sure they want to stay on top of it. You see, these models are particularly optimized for coding, preferably agentic coding. This is also going to be part of Claude Code, which is available as extensions within Visual Studio Code and also JetBrains. Anthropic's development strategy today revolves around empowering programmers or alternatively disrupting traditional programming roles. The interpretation depends on your viewpoint. The benchmark data shows these models serve different purposes. The first benchmark that they want to highlight is the agentic coding benchmark, which is SWE bench verified. Here you can see that this model, without any extended thinking, has scored 72.7 and Claude 4 Opus has scored 72.5. This is another very surprising factor. If you see, this is a benchmark that a lot of companies are chasing, and in this case, Claude 4 Opus is worse than Claude 4 Sonnet. Claude Sonnet 3.7 has scored 62.3% without any extended thinking. This is on par with Gemini 2.5 Pro and better than GPT 4.1. Now, we are not talking about any extended thinking. Now, if you take Sonnet 4, it is 72.7, but Opus 4 is not better than that one. It shows that this benchmark is still a good benchmark for us to verify language models. So the interesting question to ask right now is Claude 4 Opus just a simple marginal step up from Claude 4 Sonnet? I think the answer to this question will only come after people start using it. But if you see the terminal coding, this model seems to be much better than Claude Sonnet 4. And this is one of the reasons why people would start using Claude 4 Opus within Cursor, within Claude Code, and within JetBrains, all these kinds of IDEs. I think this model is going to replace every other model that is available. Now, in regards to pricing, the Claude Opus 4 is just ridiculously expensive, charging an input price of $15 per 1 million tokens and an output price of $75 per 1 million tokens. The Claude Sonnet 4 uses the same pricing as the Claude 3.7 model, charging an input price of $3 for 1 million input tokens and $15 for 1 million output tokens. The prices just keeps going up. I would have liked to see the price come down, but I don't see this happening, which is kind of disappointing. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are some new tools that it can utilize in its reasoning process, which include the code execution tool, MCP connector, and the files API. Code execution allows Claude to essentially run code, observe the response, and incorporate that accordingly into its reasoning, which is awesome, though it does cost more. For this, you'll receive 50 free hours of usage with the code execution tool daily, then pay 5 cents per hour per container for additional usage. This won't be enabled by default in the API, so there's that. They've also made MCP usage more streamlined, allowing developers to connect Claude to any remote model context protocol server without writing client code. Previously, connecting to MCP servers required building your own client harness to handle MCP connections. Now, the Anthropic API handles all connection management, tool discovery, and error handling automatically. Simply add a remote MCP server URL to your API request, and you can immediately access powerful third-party tools dramatically reducing the complexity of building tool-enabled agents. So this is cool as you can use anything that supports Anthropic models with MCP easily, which is quite awesome. It also features a new Files API that allows you to store and access documents when building with Claude. Instead of managing file uploads in every request, you can now upload documents once and reference them repeatedly across conversations. The Files API integrates with the code execution tool, enabling Claude to access and process uploaded files directly during code execution and produce files such as charts and graphs as part of the response. This means developers can upload a dataset through the Files API once, then have Claude analyze it across multiple sessions without re-uploading. There's also extended prompt caching that allows you to choose between the standard 5-minute time to live for prompt caching or opt for an extended 1-hour TTL at additional cost, a 12x improvement that can reduce expenses for long-running agent workflows, which is also pretty awesome. So that's it for now. Anyway, share your thoughts below, and if you would like to watch more content like these, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.